Vibe Code, um, private prediction market platform with Matterhorn. So let me open the folder. Let's call it private trade market. Let's do it on ETH, since the gas fees are quite low right now. Basically, private prediction market on Matterhorn. I mean, we use the APIs or the markets from existing prediction markets, or we can also create a brand new field of play, but layer on privacy with. In this case, we'll use Zama as the privacy layer. So let's see how we can do that. I need to give a detailed spec, but let me give a generic. Let's look at the Zama agent. Let's select. We'll select Matterhorn Pro, and let's say create a private prediction market for me on ETH. Keep the UI simple. I want to be able to add a market and also see a screen where I can predict based on that market. Let's see what it throws up. I guess the lighting is a bit poor. Maybe I can just improve that. Should be better, I guess. Guess it's better. Maybe this would be yes. Let's see what the platform throws up. I've got 2000 credits. Should be enough, I guess. Yeah. Yep. Getting started. Contracts, yes. Simple UI, yes. For that, let's check if there are any updates. We have to restart probably, but let's work on this for now. Okay, it's setting up the workspace by installing the libraries, which is good. Yeah. Contracts are being created, which is good. I think we'll create the market from scratch. So let's see how it works. I have some testnet ETH as well. Enough, yeah. Okay, guys, so let's continue. Just some setup is done and a couple of contracts have started to be created. Let's continue building. Let's see if we can wipe code something really cool. Creating a front-end structure, that's cool. Next year's front-end. Liberation market contract. Let's use this wallet. Creating the front end. Cool. Yeah. Continue. Allow. Excited to see what we can deploy. Cool. Let's see if the contracts are generated. Yep, front end. SRC contract. Yep, it's cool. Okay, I think we are coming up to deployment. Right. Yes. Can compile and create a README, that'd be useful. Maybe we can also create like a docs page. That would be very useful as well. Okay. That's good. Right, generating edits, mapping the files. README. Cool. And that's pretty cool. We'll allow. Pretty cool. I think we can add so many unique features as well quite soon. Maybe like a Filecoin integration here where we can provide, you know, large context for or provide some context for certain files. Of course, integrate multiple chains. Would have to look into how we can potentially wipe code formal verification languages. Maybe more a templatized approach. Working along those lines. Something coming soon. Okay, we're pretty close. Let's move this to the side here. All right, quite excited. I think getting close. Let's see what we can do. Maybe after the app, I can after vibe coding, I think I can restart and update. I think there are a few updates pending. So let's just wait for a couple of minutes. Okay, so let's allow. Let's see what we can build. Okay, contracts. We do import the Zama config as well, so that's good. Unlocked, that's also good. Yep, okay. Changing the contracts as well. Cool, let's wait for it to finish. Okay, we are looking at the app that's trying to compile. Let's see if it's able to compile this version. All right, I think we should be close to compiling it. We do have a front end as well. Yeah. All right, I think we're close. Right, we're using the bundle, which I think launched uh, just last month. All right, that's good. I think we're almost there. I think one change that we can bring about is, while the app is, or while the agents are writing the code, we can, or while the agents are writing, compiling, planning, we can maybe provide an interface, an additional interface somewhere here, where we can have the user maybe look at, uh, I don't know, like a prediction market, or look at some simple trading strategies, or something that could be interesting for them, and have that pop up while the agent's doing all the work. Yeah, I thought that's something that could be interesting. All right, it's completed. We have the front end deployment script. It's all set to go. Compile, forward, build, deploy to testnet. We can ask npm dev deploy the Sepolia testnet. Cool. I mean, we can do it ourselves as well quite fast, but I thought this would be simpler. All right, guys. So to deploy, we provide this polyRPC URL through alchemy. Give me the scan. Support a testnet. Maybe we can just ask, what does it give me the URL to try the application. I mean, I can do the others as well, but I think we could try and see if this could be done. Let's give it a shot. All right, deploy, and then the front end give you the URL. Okay, seems possible. Let's give it a shot. Okay, that would be useful to create the credentials to deploy. Yep, I have some testnet ETH. I think I will need to enter my private key here. Okay. Okay, cool. Let me get some Sepolia testnet tokens and then try again. Okay, let me see if we can deploy the app for me. You can connect with my wallet and use the Sepolia testnet tokens from there. Let's see if we can directly connect and use. I think that would be very useful. Check environment. All right, cool. Brilliant. I think I should have enough balance. 9.05 should be enough, I guess. Yep. It's plenty for deployment. I agree. Contracts comply. Let's deploy. Okay. It's going to deploy now, and then let's see what the UI looks like. And then, of course, we can, add more markets from here or add sample markets from here or idly use the UI itself to add contracts and deploy it successfully. Brilliant. Now let me update the front end configuration and deploy it so you can try out the app. Brilliant. Okay, let's see the contracts. We should be able to see it. Okay, let's see the contracts. Sepolia, here it is. All right, so that's pretty cool. Contract creator address, brilliant. Contract, brilliant. Let's go back and see if we can get the contracts linked with the simple user interface that I had asked in the beginning. And let's see if we can get it to build. Super excited to see. All right, app is running. Deploy was okay. I think localhost should be good, I guess. You can ask Vasil as well. Connect your wallet. All right. I think this is the earlier one though. Let's say deploy to Vasil. Okay. Okay. This is the earlier one. Let's see if I refresh. Should be able to hard refresh. This is the earlier app that I created. I think I had a hard refresh or hard reload. But anyway, we can deploy this and see that flow as well. Yeah, install dependencies. All right, cool. See the contract deployed here. I think I have enough credits. Yep, I have enough credits. 1,600 credits left. Okay. MetaMask installed. Yeah, it's Safari. I does have difficulty with that, but maybe I can try another browser. That's that's something, yeah, we'll have to try and figure out maybe web wallets or something like that if we could integrate with. Yeah, let's wait and see. View the market you created, the prediction price and amount. Subnarrative prediction will be encrypted on chain. Super cool. Okay. This route, all right. Okay, guys, so let's allow and see what it can build. I think we're almost there. Always a deployment to Ursel. We always need to have some authentication before it actually does, but would like to see that being done with the agent as well. Okay, let's continue. We'd love to see this in action. I really think there is a good opportunity for not just Web3 vibe coding, but any kind of vibe coding where a user can, do other things while it's vibe coding on the same platform. So, and crypto offers so many use cases there. You can do games, you can do prediction markets, you can do sports, maybe streaming, a bunch of different things. But okay, let's let it update and rebuild. That should be cool. And we'll wait for the deployment. Okay, guys, looks like it's rebuilt, customized for deployment into Vercel. Let's do some more kind of installations. I think we can pre-build a lot of this into the app itself and make it easy for the user. So one thing I'll take away from this. Right. This is the thing we need to authenticate Vercel. Go ahead and authenticate. I think it should be good. Give me the token or the OTP for authentication. That would be good. Yes. Guys, so I think we should be almost done to go ahead with the deployment on Vercel. Let's see. Yep, let me redeploy the current environment variables. Okay, that's cool. All right, allow. So pretty cool. Hoping deployment completes. All right. Redeploy the environment variables. All right, cool. Almost done. Okay, guys, this is super cool. Your application is live on Vercel. Access the prediction market. What's deployed? The contract front-end environment video. How to use open, connect, create a prediction market, make predictions, contract details, privacy features. The most important thing, or a pretty large USP, I would say. Predictions are encrypted before submitting to blockchain. Full FHE version with the Zama gateway setup. predictions would be FHE, fully homomorphic encrypted along with computations to unencrypted data without revealing the actual. This is brilliant. Let's go for it. There are so many use cases like this that we can create though. Okay, connect wallet. Let me try and open this on a browser where I do have MetaMask. Unfortunately, I don't have MetaMask here. Let me try and open this where I do have MetaMask. Okay, let's connect for a private prediction market, encrypted market, create market. Price on Jan 29, 2026, duration hours 24. ENS operation. Let's see what this error is. But I think if we have a list of markets, we can actually use them here. We'll go back and say create a list of 20 sample markets for me to use markets as a reference. You can say keep it sports specific. All right. Let's wait for it to create some sample markets and then publish it. I think we could do that by just through our wallet. Actually, I should have said deploy with our wallet. Maybe say once you create sample markets, deploy them with my wallet. All right. That's cool. Let's see what it can create now. I'll cover, let's create, that's good. Brilliant. I think I'll cover this in part 2, where I can improve upon the platform in multiple ways. And maybe, do some more complex transactions through my wallet itself. All right, creating markets, perfect. All right, guys, see you in part 2.